Okay, well, I I took the chariot out for the first run the other day and discovered it did real well, except for sounds coming from the rear axle differential. And so I took it apart, and I've determined that, I don't know if you can, maybe it's easier to do on this one. The way that the Dream Bike tricycle conversion axle works is your weight of your bicycle is placed on the axle right here on the inside of the axle instead of the outside where weight would usually be placed on the axle. And you can see that the basket weight and everything is on these supports here. Anyway, but the load of the bicycle, the main load, is placed right close to the center. Now, on my chariot, I'm overdoing it. Of course, I'm carrying hundreds of pounds of just cargo. I carried 200 pounds of cargo. Anyway, that weight over it's got 500 miles on it now, has pushed the center of the axle down and tilted the axles where they're not in alignment, and it's separated to where the Dream Bike differential kind of separated a little bit. I'll show you here. This is the center piece, and that was the noise that it was making. It was rounding off these little deals here. Anyway, I think I can save it. What I've determined, let's see, I'll show you. I'm gonna take a picture. Okay, so what we have here is these are out of alignment. I guess maybe I can show you. You see down that? They're not lined up. And they've separated a very little bit. Anyway, so effectively, what I have to do is to pull these down and in. And what I've determined is I'm going to make some mounts, kind of like that. I've cut one out here, and basically this is just that's how it'll fit on the axle. This will roll over here, and there'll be a hole there, and the awl thread will be across, and there'll be an identical one, except a left version, identical, just reversed. It'll be on here. And when I put the awl thread across and tighten it together, I should pull that and pull that and pull them together. And the big plus is I shouldn't have to worry about it ever happening again. And I'm not really losing any ground clearance too bad. And as long as I leave it on there, I'll be able to adjust it and actually preload it. You know, I'll be able to put the load on it and then adjust it to carry the load and be in alignment and where it's supposed to be for the differential and the gear cluster. Anyway, so that's where we're at. We're going to be manufacturing a couple metal mounts. I think I'm going to use, I think 1/8 inch might not be heavy enough. Anyway, if I've got something a little heavier than 1/8 inch plate, I'm going to make it out of that, make the two mounts, put them on there and put the awl thread on there, and I'm going to try and attempt to realign it and get it to where I can put it back together in good graces, and then I'll be able to actually put it under load, put the load on, the full load of the tricycle on it, and then adjust it. And actually, it'll be set to carry the load, and it should be to where it won't happen again. Anyway, it'll beef it up to where we shouldn't have these problems anymore. Oh, there's the wheels. I should have shown the process of taking it apart. It's not too bad. There's the axles. They're identical as far as I can tell, which is good. And the cluster has a set screw, and it's the same on the other ratchet on the other axle. And that's how you take it apart. Take the set screws loose. It has some small bushing pipes that'll let me know when I'm getting close to being right and everything. Anyway, okay, we'll get back and show you how it comes out. All right, well, I've established that this form right here will work on both sides. And the Dream Bikes come with a nice little piece of all thread that should be, plenty long. And there we go. Okay, well, I found a nice triangle of some heavier than 1/8 inch. I think that's 3/16. Very good. I think that no problem. It won't be bending. It's kind of heavy, but that's what this has to be. It's going to be putting some force on things. Okay, I'm going to see if I can get 2 pieces out of this one here. Okay. Child of a 15-year-old girl and a 17-year-old boy. Mama was a military brat. Daddy was from the wrong side of the track. That forbidden innocent love runs deep in my blood. Born and bred the American way, made in the USA. Started out in an oldie shack, block away from the railroad track. Daddy worked day and night to get us over to the other side. Many times my mama cried because I'm a girl growing up on the wild side. We were born and bred the American way, made in the USA. Stayed together till he died. Grandma and Grandpa still together through that day. Living in the same house on the west side for 8 years. She turned 102, he's gonna be 99. When they built their own fires and make their own plans, said their prayers every morning and night. They were born and bred the American way, made in the USA. Into him the wild seed is sown. I'm sure that the world is on fire someday.
Yeah, he's my boy and he's from the same place. Half a mile from the railroad track, he crosses over and then he comes back. He's born and bred the American way, made in the USA.
Okay, well, success. And tighten my differential right up. Everything's all nice and tight like it's supposed to be. There we go. Well, chariot's back on the road again. That's a good deal. And that should actually support it, and it should have no more problems there. And it's adjustable too. All right. Okay, well, we're going to give it a try here and see how well it does. There's a lot of tension on it. It looks okay to me. We'll see what it looks like after we go to Albertsons. Okay. Goodness gracious. Yeah, I think I saved my rear axle by getting that done. Oh, pretty sure. Oh, 53.7. So we're basically fully charged. Okay. And I need to adjust that front brake. Okay. Well, no more popping rear ends. Got it fixed here. Look, it just pulls up. It has a lot of tension on it. Dump that water out of the deals. Getting a little workout right away going over these tracks. Just working them wheels out real good. All right. Chariot is is ready for season 2. 497 miles. Oh, we're probably going over 500 here, it looks like, maybe. Okay, well, everything looks good. Everything looks, it's okay. I'm seeing, I think it's okay. Anyway, we'll watch it and we'll see. I roll down the top to kind of clean it a little bit. And I'll be rolling it back up and getting it ready for tonight for the open mic.